Hi guys, this is Sian again, and today we have a 30-minute vinyasa practice for beginners. So have fun, let go, just listen to the body throughout the practice. We're going to start at the top of the mat in Tadasana. So bringing the feet hip distance apart, arms away from the body, and the palms facing up. Lift the knees and tuck the tailbone under. Begin focusing your awareness on the breath. And smooth inhales and smooth exhales. On each inhale, taking the breath all the way up to the chest, allowing it to rise. And fully exhaling through the nose. Start taking some gentle movements in the neck. So on the inhale, take the head up, and on the exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, take the head up, and exhale, chin to chest. Just nice and easy movements, not cranking the neck too much. And this time, exhale, take the head over to the right, and inhale to bring it over to the left. You can keep the eyes closed here. Bringing the head to center, and on the exhale, drop the right ear to the right shoulder. And inhale, left ear to left shoulder, using the breath as you move. And bringing the head to center. Inhale to take the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bend the arms so the elbows are out to the side, palms facing the front of the room. Draw the shoulder blades together, and on the exhales, round through the spine, drawing the elbows together. Inhale, open up through the chest. And exhale as we round through the spine, bringing the elbows together. Using your own breath. Inhale to take the arms up. We're going to join the palms, interlace the fingers, pointing the index fingers up. As you exhale, stepping the left or the right foot, over to the left side of the mat. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, leaning over to the left. Nice side bend. Exhale, come back to center, stepping the right toes back. Exhale, left foot over to the right. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, take the arms over to the right side. Inhale as you come back through center and step in the left toes back. Exhale as we release the palms, reaching up. Exhale, fold over the knees into a forward fold. Bend the knees here, allow the head to come heavy. Inhale, sliding the hands up the shins to a flat back half to lift. Take the gaze straight ahead. Exhale as we drop the palms. And step the right foot and the left foot back to plank. As we exhale through our vinyasa, exhale as we drop the knees, shift the weight forward into the wrists, Exhale as we lower the chest and the chin to the mat, bending the elbows, keeping them hugged into the side. Hips up high, and exhale to slide out the legs. Inhale, push into the palms to lift the chest to baby cobra. Exhale, dip the chest. As we push through tabletop, tuck the back toes to an inhale, push them hips up and back to downward facing dog. Our feet hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, pushing them away to create a straight spine. We can keep a nice bend in the knees here, looking down towards the feet. Inhale as we look to the top of the mat, step the right foot and the left foot together. Inhale, hands to the shins to a flat back half to lift. Exhale, drop the palms to the mat to a forward fold. Inhale, reach up the arms as we come into standing. And exhale, release the palms. Inhale as we reach the arms all the way back up. Join the palms, send the hips forward, leaning back. Exhale as we come into our forward fold. Bending the knees, palms to the mat. Inhale, hands to shins to a flat back half to lift, gaze straight ahead. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat and step in the left toes to the back. Exhale as we drop the knee and untuck the toe. Inhale as we raise the arms into our low lunge, so the knees in line with the ankle and the tailbones tucked under. Our gaze is straight ahead, breathing into that right hip. Exhale, drop the palms to frame the right foot, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Stepping that right foot back to plank. As we exhale through our vinyasa, drop the knees, chest and chin, hips high. Sliding out the legs. Inhale, press into the palm, lift the chest, baby cobra. Exhale as we dip the chest. Pushing through tabletop, tuck the back toes as we lift the hips up to downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat and step the left foot in between the palms. Drop the back knee and untuck the toes. Inhale, raise the arms back into our low lunge. Exhale, drop the palms, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. And rock and roll in that right foot up to meet the left at the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins to a flat back half lift. And exhale as we drop the palms into our forward fold. Inhale, take the arms up into standing, join the palms, send the hips up, send the palms back. And inhale as we come back to center, releasing the palms. Inhale as we take the arms back up, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, fold over the knees, forward fold. Plant the palms, step both the feet back to plank. And exhale through our vinyasa, drop the knees, chest and chin, sliding out the legs. Inhale, press into the palms, baby cobra. Exhale as we dip the chest, moving through tabletop, tucking the back toes to an inhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale as we tuck the knee to the chest, floating through plank, and step the right foot in between the palms. Our back heel stays lifted as we inhale, raise the arms into warrior one. The knees in line with the ankle and the tailbones tucked under, reaching up through the fingertips, gaze straight ahead. Back heel, and we're pushing it down to create a straight leg. Exhale to pivot on the left foot, bringing it to 45 degrees, arms at shoulder level and a bend in that right leg to warrior two. A strong arms, strong core. Inhale as we straighten that right leg and bump the hips to the back of the room. Reaching forward as far as we can and then dropping the hand to the thigh, shin or ankle. Left arm is up above with a gaze up towards the palm, or we can bring the hand to the hip with a gaze to the side. You choose, no judgment. And breathe in here in our Trikonasana, making sure everything's hugged into the midline, so no bum sticking out. Inhale as we bring the arms back to shoulder level as we come to center, and exhale, bending that right leg, warrior two. Exhale as we bring the forearm to the top of that right thigh, left arm is parallel to the ear, gaze up and extended side angle. Again, we can bring the hand to the hip with the gaze to the side. It's completely your choice, it's your practice, I'm just here to guide you. Really opening up through the chest. Inhale, bring them arms back to shoulder level, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame the right foot and step the right foot back to meet the left in plank. Exhale through our vinyasa, drop the knees, chest and chin. Slide out the legs. Inhale, press into the palms, baby cobra. Exhale, dip the chest, push through tabletop. And inhale as we make our way into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Exhale as we tuck the knee to the chest as we float through plank and step in the left foot in between the palms. Inhale, back heels lifted as we raise our arms into warrior one. Checking our alignment, knee in line with ankle, tailbones tucked under, arms overhead, reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, pivot on the back foot, bringing it to 45 degrees, arms to shoulder level, bending that left leg, warrior two, gaze past the left fingertips. Inhale, straighten that left leg, bumping the hips to the back of the room, reaching forwards as far as we can, and then dropping our hand to thigh, shin or ankle as we come into Trikonasana. Again, make sure everything's hugged into the midline. And taking your choice, hand on the hip or taking it up to the sky. Inhale, use the breath to float back to center, bend that leg to warrior two. Coming into extended side angle. Exhale, bring the forearm to the top of the thigh, right arm parallel to the ear, opening up through the chest. Staying active in our palms. Inhale, arms back to warrior two. Exhale as we cartwheel the hands down to frame that left foot and step it back to plank. As we exhale, vinyasa, drop the knees, chest and chin. Slide out the legs. Inhale to press into the palm, baby cobra. And exhale, drop the chest, pushing up through tabletop as we come into downward facing dog. Inhale, take that right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, tuck the knee to the chest, roll through plank, step that foot in between the palms. Pivot on that back foot, bringing it to 45 degrees. As we inhale, windmill them arms up into warrior two. Arms at shoulder level, bending the right leg. Strong arms, strong core. As we exhale, bring the hands to the hips. Shift the hips to the short edge of the mat and heel toe the back foot in ever so slightly. Straighten that right leg. Bring the arms behind the back and grab an opposite elbow. As we inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head, and exhale as we start to fold over that right leg as we come into pyramid. Keep a straight back, keep the gaze straight ahead. Breathe here. Don't lock that right knee, so keep a micro bend in it. Listen to your body. If your hamstrings are singing, ease out of it a little and come to wherever you're most comfortable with. Inhale as we bring the spine all the way back to center as we release the arms. Bring the hands back onto the hips, shift the weight into that right foot, bend the legs slightly. We're going to step the left foot up, bringing it in towards the chest. So keep the right hand on the hip and bring the left hand to the left knee. As we exhale, pull that knee as we open all the way up through the left hip. Keep a soft gaze and balance in here on our right foot, ground it down into the mat. And exhale, coming into our tree pose. So we're going to drop the foot to the ankle, shin, or grab the foot to bring it to the top of the thigh. Our thigh and our foot are pushing against each other. Inhale, bring the arms overhead as we come into tree. We just want to make sure that our foot is not on our knee. It can cause knee injuries and we'll easily lose our balance. Breathe here. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips, bring the left knee in towards the chest. And as we exhale, we're going to step the left foot to the back of the mat, turning that right leg in. So our feet are parallel here, hips are facing the short edge of the mat. Bring the arms to shoulder level so we can make sure that our ankles are underneath the wrists. Exhale, hands back to the hips. Inhale, we lengthen up through the crown of the head, and as we exhale, start to fold from the hips as we come into our extended forward fold and dropping the palms to the mat. So we can widen our stance here, maybe even bend the knees, bringing our palms in line with the feet, and exhale, fold over. A nice bend in them elbows. As we inhale, coming onto the fingertips, flat back, half lift, gaze straight ahead. Exhale, hands to the hips, and bringing our way all the way back to center. Arms to shoulder level. Look past the left fingertips and turn the left toes out, bending the left leg, warrior two. Knee in line with ankle. Exhale, hands to the hips, shift the hips to the short edge of the mat. Heel toe that foot in slightly, the back foot that is, and straighten that left leg. Hands behind the back, grabbing opposite elbow as we come into pyramid. So we inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head, and exhale as we float forward, folding over the left leg, straight back, gaze straight ahead. Inhale as we come all the way back to center and release the arms. Hands to the hips, shift the weight into that left foot as we bring the right knee in towards the chest. Keep the left hand on the left hip, right hand to the right knee as we exhale to open up through the right hip. Exhale as we come into our tree pose, so dropping the foot to the ankle, shin, or grabbing the foot and bringing it to the top of the left thigh. Finding our balance, and then inhale as we raise the arms into tree. Ground down in that left foot, pressing into all four corners with a soft gaze. Exhale, so bring the knee back to the chest and placing it back on the mat, releasing the arms. Bring the feet hip distance apart and then bring the palms to the hips. As we inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head, and as we exhale, folding over the knees into a forward fold, keeping a flat back. We can bend the legs here, and grab opposite elbow as we sway side to side in our forward fold. Totally releasing here, relaxing. Maybe even close down the eyes. Exhale as we drop the palms to the mat. Lift the head as we step the right foot and the left foot back to plank. As we exhale through our vinyasa, drop the knees, chest and chin, hips up high. Exhale, slide out the legs. Inhale, press into the palms, baby cobra. As we exhale, dip the chest, pushing up through tabletop. Slide the legs round to the right as we come to sit onto our sit bones, extending both the legs out in front of us. Inhale, bring the right knee in towards the chest. Exhale, take the knee out to the side so the right foot is pressing against the left thigh. As we inhale, lengthen up through both the arms, and as we exhale, slowly reaching forwards as far as we can. And allow the palms to fall wherever they do naturally. Keep a straight spine. Inhale to lengthen up through the crown of the head, and as you exhale, fold over the right leg. Inhale, lift the head and start to walk the palms back to center. Bring the right knee in towards the chest, feet flat on the floor. Right hand behind the right hip. Inhale to bring the left elbow to hook onto the outside of the right knee. Inhale to lengthen up through the crown, and exhale as we twist, look past the right shoulder. Stay active in the palms and in the feet, so toes are pointing towards us, our palm is nice and strong like we're giving a high five. And inhale, come back through center. Release the arms and extend the right leg to the mat. Inhale to bring the left knee in towards the chest. Exhale, take the left knee out to the side, left foot pressing against the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen up through the arms, and exhale very slowly, starting to reach forwards as far as we can, allowing the palms to fall wherever they do naturally. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown, and exhale as we fall and forward over the left leg. Inhale, raising the head and slowly walking the palms towards us. Bringing the left knee in towards the chest, left hand behind the left hip. The right elbow hugs onto the outside of that left knee. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head. And exhale, twist, looking past the left shoulder. Staying active in the toes and the palm. Inhale, come back through center and release the hands. Extend the left leg to the mat. So we're going to work our way onto our backs now on the mat, lying down on our backs. So bend the knees, keeping the feet flat on the floor, and our feet hip distance apart. Palms stay flat on the mat as we come into our bridge pose. So as you inhale, squeeze the glutes to lift the hips. So we really have to squeeze the glutes to keep the hips up high. We can keep our palms flat on the mat, or maybe interlace the fingers, rolling the shoulders underneath. Maybe even close down the eyes here. And exhale, release the palms as we very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, bring the back onto the mat. Now extending both our legs to the mat as we come into our closing Shavasana. Our feet at the edges of the mat, toes flopping out to the side, arms away from the body with the palms facing up. Close down the eyes. Start to bring your awareness to the breath. Observing each inhale and each exhale. Smooth, gentle and easy breaths. Allow yourself to totally relax. Feeling the weight of the body get heavier as it melts into the mat. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Namaste.